Welcome back to another episode of the Digital Degenerates podcast. Wicked, what the fuck are
you doing? He's like, wait a minute, I'm ready, guys.
He's ready.
I gotta make another emoji face.
It's been a while since we've been here. We've had Call of Duty came out, and more important things happened. So kind of been lazy on the recording, but we're
like
here.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Now that we've grinded it all out, we're completely done with it. Grinded out all the weapons. We're back and ready to record. Minus our favorite Brit. She decided she's not coming today, I guess. So we're here. Got Grimmy, Sammy, and Wicked here with me, and myself, Mike, always. So how have you guys been since the last recording? Anything fun happening in your lives besides Call of Duty?
It's just Call of Duty, man. That's the only reason why we haven't recorded. Is
Chinese culture tried to kill me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there was that too. We
were all like sick the last like 2 weeks, except Grimmy.
Yeah, we were all down.
Yeah, Grimmy hasn't. We had the shits and the pukes, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys were fucking.
We
dying.
got the tummy bugs. So here's the fun part about the tummy bug, right? So Sammy got it first, right? She comes home from work, fucking vomits everywhere. Then the next morning, Stetson, our son, wakes up with it. And then they leave for vacation by themselves to go back home for the weekend. And literally, I take them to the airport. I come back and I'm like, oh, I feel like shit. And then boom, I'm done. So they fucking gave it to me, and then they left me to fend for myself with a man cold with diarrhea and vomiting. Okay, like that's not cool.
Nothing worse.
You didn't vomit.
No, but I felt like I needed to the whole time. Like
you just gotta push it out
for like 3 days straight. Felt like I just needed to fucking push one out. And then
I completely mortified my daughter. It's bath time. She's in there, and my wife, I'm sitting on the bed, and I'm just like, fuck. My wife's like, what's the matter? And I'm like, I'm just trying not to ruin bath time. And then 3 seconds later, I go running in, I shut the curtain, I go, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, and just, she's in the bathtub like, what? What are you doing?
What is that smell?
That's kind of how you were whenever I did it. I just like ran into Stetson's bathroom and I was like, oh my God.
I thought she turned on the freaking...
I don't know what end it's coming out of.
I thought she turned on the bathtub.
I feel like it's revenge at that point because it never fails, man. Like every time I go to take a shower or something like that, one of my fucking kids is like, I gotta use the bathroom, take a shit. I'm like, are you serious? It's like fucking clockwork.
That's why I'm glad that every individual in my household has their own bathroom and they should use it. It's perfect.
Listen.
Yo, you know what's worse is when the kids are sick, when they're younger and they're taking a bath and then they just shit in the tub.
You got to get the little fucking cat pooper scooper.
You just fucking mush that thing down the fucking drain.
It gets picked up. You sit it down. You pull the plug. And you grab the plunger and you just fucking.
I don't even pick it up. Nope, it stays right in the tub. Whatever toys are in there, they're a lost cause. They're chalking them up, man.
And as soon as it goes down, turn the shower head on. You stick the kid back in there. And they're like, I need an eye towel, I can't see. And I'm just standing there going, don't care, you shit on yourself. Just give me a minute.
This is funny because Mike will just go, babe, Stetson shit in the tub.
I ain't fishing that thing out.
Don't fish it, you waffle stomp it with the plunger.
Yeah.
Fucking send that thing down the drain.
It all goes to pretty much the same place.
Yeah, it goes right back into our water system. It's okay.
Goes a little bit downriver in the shittier part of town. Drinks it.
I just don't want to have to call a plumber and be like, yeah, sorry, I'm waffle stomping too much. I think I clogged the fucking drain.
All the water, all the fucking sewage goes to fucking Ohio. So it doesn't matter. It's where it all goes. Just waffle stomp it down.
That's not true. I picked up a dumpster from a sewage treatment plant. It doesn't all go to Ohio. And it's the worst.
Ooh.
It's the worst. Especially if it's raining. If it's raining, you better change clothes because it's going to happen. You're going to get it on you, and it's going to ruin your fucking day.
I envy your job.
So remember I was telling you about the guy who put diapers filled with human shit in his trash?
Yeah.
He don't do that no more.
Yeah,
And he don't do it anymore. Either that or it's in a bag and I don't smell it anymore because I didn't pick up his stop for like a month. And finally, like, we check every week. Open toters, cans, no shit. I was like, cool, we'll take your trash now.
Yeah, he's just better at burying it now.
That's fine.
It's in the bottom of the bag.
As long as I don't have to see it.
Yeah.
And they just like throw that stuff on top of the cans. Like, dude.
He would just open the toter, shit diaper, shut the toter.
See, here's the thing. If you would just get with the fucking times and just get the fucking grabby claw side loader one, you won't have to deal with it anyways.
We have one, but it's only for recycle.
See, you guys just need to get with the program, okay? It's 2022.
Unfortunately,
there's no need for a 4-man garbage team no more, okay?
There's only 2 of us.
Okay.
I wish there was 4 of us. That'd be dope as fuck. I'd never have to get out.
I just remember back in the day seeing like the 2 dudes riding on the back while the other dude's driving around.
I did that once. I got it because it was wintertime, so there wasn't really vacations, and I had slipped and fell and partially dislocated my shoulder. And instead of sending me to, occupational medicine, they were like, "We'll just give you an extra helper. You can have, we'll give you an extra helper for a couple days."
Yeah, we'll give you that and a freaking, what is it, cortisone shot in your shoulder. You'd be all right. Some ibuprofen.
I was able to pop it back into place in a couple days. It was fine.
Those fucking cortisone shots don't do shit, man. Then they hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, they burn pretty bad.
Yeah, I got one right in my fucking kneecap.
Sammy did too. I about fainted when that happened.
I feel like you should not watch horror films.
I don't watch horror films.
We don't.
Is it for that reason? Do you pass out?
I just really don't like them that much. No,
you
but
get too scared, don't you?
No, but see, the thing is, like, it doesn't bother me to like watch it on TV. Like if I'm watching like a fucking like hospital show or something like that, it doesn't bother me. But like if I'm like sitting there in person, I'll turn white as a ghost and about to fucking fall out.
I didn't even look at you whenever Stetson got his flu shot.
I wasn't watching.
You don't watch for that?
No.
That shit makes you pass out?
Dude, okay, listen. There was one time where I was getting a deployment physical and I had to get... I am what I eat, Wicked. I am what I eat. I had to get 7 shots at one time. And I thought I was like, nurse lady, you're going to be fucking carrying me out of here. I'm going to die after this. I'm literally just going to fucking die. I made it through. I didn't pass out, but I certainly felt awful afterwards.
Dude, imagine.
I really asked him, like, do you need me to take off work to take you?
I was a brave
to take you.
I was a brave little cookie.
I had to get an MRI. My dad gave me muscle relaxers, like solid dose of muscle relaxers, and told me to drive myself there and back from my appointment, 45 minutes away. So,
were you in the tube for the MRI?
Yeah,
that shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, it was the worst.
But like I couldn't close your eyes and hope for the best.
But I have restless leg syndrome, so I went the first time and it would just start moving. And they're like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I told the doctor this was going to happen. He didn't listen to me."
Fucking strap me down, man.
You know, he was like, "I'll take care of it." And then like a day later, I had a new appointment and like extra strength, like the greatest drug ever. It was the greatest drug ever. Like I could see why people get addicted to pills after I took those things. I was like, that makes sense.
Mike, have you ever had blood drawn?
Mm-hmm.
Did you pass out?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you are such a pussy.
The last time I did it, I actually didn't. I was actually just like 2 weeks ago when I went to the doctor. They wanted to do another panel or whatever, and I actually didn't. It really wasn't a big deal. I guess I've been stuck enough times now. I'm like kind of over it. But man, back in the day, like whenever I was young, I would like literally hide under the little fucking like bench thing that they put you on at the doctor's office, where they had like little roll of paper that they'd put out. You know, I'd be in the back corner fucking throwing shit at them. Like, you ain't giving me a shot. But I'm a little bit better now.
Heavily on that.
Yeah.
Heavily.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was pregnant, and they take like the first, like they're in the first trimester. They take like the 17 vials of blood to test like everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He didn't even come with me to that appointment.
He fucking left you high and dry. Did you have an epidural?
I did.
Mike, did you watch the epidural?
I was out of the room getting her parents up to the hospital room when the epidural went in, so she was already done when I got back.
Sad. He would have fucking collapsed.
Probably.
I think you came in at the very end of it, and they made you just come get in my face or something like that.
No, you were already done. You were already like laid back on your back, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm done." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I would like.
Have you ever seen that procedure done? It's actually pretty
I've
dope.
seen the needle. I saw them bring the needle in for it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, it's like you're going into the Matrix.
I watched that be done on Brittany. It was probably the coolest thing ever. He's like,
didn't you watch my morphine shot? They did that big old elephant needle, and they're just like, Funk, and they just do it, and I was like, this isn't doing anything.
I don't know if I did see that.
I don't remember
if I did,
saw
I
it.
wasn't paying attention for obvious reasons. No, I'll tell you, like, yeah, it's just when my son was born, and there was all of that blood and everything everywhere. I was surprised I made it through there, but I think it was my adrenaline that kept me pumping on that one.
Did you cut the umbilical cord?
I didn't want to, but my freaking her OB literally like wouldn't shut up until I came down there, and he's like, "This is a rite of passage. This is your job." I was like, "No. I have my job. My job is my job is over here. Your job is down there."
He was afterwards. He was like, "That was the weirdest thing I've ever cut in my life." Because I guess it's not like
it was like trying to cut a fucking sponge with a fucking dull pair of scissors. It's weird.
Very weird. One thing that's
we're different people, because like she had a C-section. It pulled me out. It was like, "Hey, Dad, come this way. Hey, just don't look over there." Okay, that's the first fucking thing I did. The first thing I did. Oh, it's fucked. There's intestine. It was fucked up.
They had her splooge out all over the table, huh?
Yeah, because they just basically lift everything up and sit it like right under her tits to get the baby out. And they was like, I can't see anything up by her head. They're like, come meet your kid.
That's fuck yeah.
Up. Oh, can you put that back first?
They said, "Don't look that way." Okay.
That's like the first fuck up for the doctor. Whatever you do, don't look at this. Well, what is this? This could be a lot of things.
No,
this could be a leprechaun. This could be a unicorn. This could be anything magical. And
my dumb ass wouldn't have given it a second thought if nurse dipshit wasn't like, "Don't look that way, sweetheart. That's the first fucking thing I'm gonna do."
Now they got to be a little bit more, specific. Yeah. Hey, your wife's entrails are all over the fucking table over there. Don't look. It's gonna gross you out. All right, thanks for the heads up. Instead of, "Hey, don't look." Oh, I'm gonna look now, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
I never told Amber that, because I was like, she doesn't need to know I know what her intestines look like. That's not something that she needs to know. So we're going to keep that deep down inside.
I hope she doesn't listen to our podcast.
She don't.
Well, it's not like he's describing them in detail.
Well, she might.
This is going to be Mike with the next kid.
Yeah.
You guys are having a kid?
Not right now.
Not right now, but eventually.
Sammy's pregnant. Woo! Big reveal.
Nope.
It's nice. Nope. Wait until the first one can kind of take care of itself to have the second one.
He's fine. Idea. He's fine now.
He's not fine. He's a total freaking dickhead.
He did just split his chin open, which, by the way, didn't get a story time on that.
Oh yeah, we do need the story time on our klutz of a child.
Yeah, what'd your dumbass do to his chin?
So this was all happened while I was back home, with diarrhea and shit. So I was taking care of myself.
Party, no one cares.
And then so she's on vacation, right?
Vacation. I was there for my brother and sister-in-law's baby shower. Okay, we come, we're there, we leave here early as hell because we're in Central Time Zone, but I have to go to Atlanta to leave. So that's the Eastern Time Zone. So I have to like figure all that in. So you get up early as hell Friday, fly in, everything's great. Stetson is like over his tummy bug, but like because all he wanted to eat was junk food, like he's got the junk food shits, you know, those ones with the cool colors and stuff. And so Saturday, this fool gets up at like 4:30 in the morning. He was like, "Mommy, I gotta poot." And I'm like, "Okay, let's go." Then I just hear crash, bang, smack. And I was like, "What the?" And then wailing. I'm just wailing. And I'm like, what in the fuck happened? Rush him into the bathroom. Blood everywhere. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Blood all in his mouth. His tongue is just, I'm like, he bit his tongue off. Oh my God, what the fuck? And so my parents are like older now. They got a little health issues. I like open their door and I'm like, I need first aid. Like Stetson's chin is like busted open. Come to find out, we have this blow up toddler bed that we take with us so that he has like a bed to sleep in. It's great, except for the fact that my kid is clumsy. So he trips over this to try and run to the bathroom to go poop, trips over it, busts his chin and his face on the bed frame. And I mean, like crash, bang, smack, boom. Like his whole face is like bruised. Like it was great. And so, yeah, that was at 4:30 that morning. And then we had to get up at 3 the next morning to fly back.
Yeah,
he got crash, bang, boom.
He got a stitch.
All in that order?
It was, I wish I had the light on.
Boom, crash, bang.
It was fucking
bang, crash,
thud.
boom.
Or bang, boom, crash.
Boom,
yeah, it was something.
Yeah, which one was it?
But I was just like, is this a joke? Is this a joke? Of course this would happen when I'm gone by myself at my mom and dad's house with.
I was by myself. No, I want to make this clear. I was by myself.
You are fucking fine. You're 32 years old. If you can't take care of your own goddamn self with the shits, then there's an issue. And it leads back to your raisin.
I mean, you can clearly see that it doesn't wipe.
I was like, why the fuck is she bringing up raisins?
What does dry grapes have to do with any of this?
I was like, what the fuck? It made no sense. I was like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I shouldn't say this out loud, but I can't figure it out, so I need to say
it. I'm not a smart man, but
listen,
we all thought it.
There's a reason why I'm a garbage man, and that right there has had a lot to do with it. I'm fucking retarded.
Wait a minute. What point of the story did raisins get brought into it? Because I
the very end, when she was like, "If you ain't 32,
no, that's not what I'm saying.
It's how you're raisin." I'm like, why is she bringing up dry grapes? Like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, that means how he was risen as a child. You're saying that if he can't do that, then his parents were shit parents. That's what that was.
It was reared. How he was reared as a child.
Well, that actually sounds worse. I think we'll go back to raisins.
Yeah.
How he is reared. Well, we all know his reared is unwiped. So,
yeah.
Okay, so speaking of dumb shit and why you're a garbage man, so this was definitely a funny thing. It made me laugh so hard earlier today. It was a meme on Facebook, and it said, "Them, you should rotate your tires. Me, that's literally all they do." And that was me for the longest time. Like, they always rotate. I don't understand. What do I have to rotate them manually for? That's what they do when they're being driven.
I don't
understand why we have to get new tires every 3 months.
I get 2 new tires once a year and never rotate them.
Okay, but there are specific tires that can only go one way.
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, it has an arrow on it. Tells you which way it goes.
Wait,
because she's sitting here like, but what if I have to back up? I'm like, I was like, babe, what The fuck? You just back up.
What were they? What
Unless
were they
you back
for?
up at 70 miles an hour, then
I forgot what we were talking about why that came up. But it came up, and I was like,
because because my Nissan had directional tires on it.
I still don't understand what directional tires mean.
It means that's their primary rotation direction, meaning forward.
Isn't that all tires?
No, I mean some tires you can like if you put the right side tires on the left, then it's going to spin the opposite direction than it was before.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Gets the people going.
She's the freaking meme lady with the fucking all the math equations right now. Yeah, it's okay. So, Elon Musk bought Twitter, finally.
I know, it's majestic.
And all hell has broke loose.
There's my favorite tweet that I saw about that. Some fucking stupid cunt was like, Papa Bezos buying Twitter, say what? And everyone was like, you mean Elon, right? She's like, oh, fuck. I fucked up. It was the best. The fucking comments in that were great. Elon. It's them from you're retarded to I think you need help.
Elon is our real world Tony Stark. He's doing anything for a laugh. And what's even funnier is the fact that verification, that you pay $8 and you can have your little verified tag.
All the spoof accounts that are verified, fucking golden. The best part is we're doing the Lord's work by dropping stocks of these companies by making fucking spoof accounts and making them look like total fucking assholes.
It's hilarious. And it's like the best thing ever just to watch. Just something so stupid like buying a verification tag that can fucking make the whole economy so fucking unstable. It's fucking hilarious.
I feel like this was Elon's plan all along. Like we're gonna watch the world burn through Twitter,
and then come to find out that they're gonna change the bot one's gonna be blue, and then the real one's gonna be a different color.
Yeah,
do you know that?
Yeah, they can't let us have fun for too long.
No, they can't. You know, but still, nonetheless, it's fucking hilarious.
It is. Like,
it's funny.
I think the best one I saw was like the main pharmaceutical company that creates insulin in the US. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we're giving away insulin for free now," and then the real company comes back and was like, "Nope, no, we're not. No, we're not." It's like,
What's better is now that he's bought. So he came into Twitter, he got it, and then immediately, like I think within the same day, he fired 3 of the head people.
I think he's fired like over like 30% of the company, I think already.
And I think more about to be fired too, because he just put out a thing saying, hey, we're no longer doing this remote shit. Like, you either come back to the office or you're fucking booted.
You know, I saw something on TikTok. I don't know if it's real or not, but it was a guy who said that he used to work for Twitter and he got fired by Elon Musk. And the way that he got fired was the new HR person sent him an email from HR that said, your email will be turned off like 6:00 today and you'll no longer have access to, the company. And then it had a meme of Elon Musk like laughing. And it said, time to leave the nest, you're fired. And then it said, best regards, like Kimberly or some shit. It was like...
That would be fucking brutal. Brutal.
And he said that, like, he knows that multiple people, like, got the same type of email from the same HR person. And it's like, that's how you got fired, just through a fucking meme.
Did you know how smart this guy is? So there was, like, a data breach or something like that. People were leaking information of Twitter. Like when Elon took it over about like certain things, like work emails that were being sent and stuff like that were being leaked out. So what this fucking man did was created personalized emails that looked exactly the same except for one thing being off. And that's like just a space in between where a letter was or where the word met. And each person had their own fucking email, personalized email that looked like everyone got the same. So nobody would have noticed. And then when it got leaked, he grabbed that email and found the fucking person and fired them.
Damn. He is
That's
pretty
how
smart.
fucking brutal this guy is.
Yeah. He's
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm here for it.
Listen, the only people that are pissed off is the super young liberal fucking I want to silence everybody assholes. Because there's no more of this, oh, you're banned, unless you say something like super Hitler-ish, like you're not going to get banned from Twitter anymore. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, which it also has
don't give a fuck.
It also has like a bad part because I guess I saw like the N-word was like trending like really hard on Twitter like the day after he bought it because like nobody was going to ban him for it.
The hard R or the
like the racist term like
You have to be
of
on
course
like
it was,
some
'cause he bought
Kanye
it.
level to get fucking banned.
Because what and I guarantee you what half of it was is all them people that he fired via meme and all the people that were pissed off made bot accounts, paid $8 to get their check mark, and then were just like racism, fuck yeah, and that's probably what happened.
it allowed people to show their true colors. That's all I'm saying. Yeah,
It was perfect.
Yeah, so it worked.
I just think it's funny, just like all the freaking the spoof accounts that are just like ruining the world right now.
Or
Funny.
are they making it a better place?
I mean, they are at the expense of the company.
No, fuck them.
I know, right?
Anything for a joke. I don't understand why people think that the internet was always safe and a reliable source of information, especially on a social network fucking site.
And you know what's crazy? Well, I distinctly remember having a computer class when I was in like 9th grade, and my 9th grade teacher was like, the internet's a bad place, don't trust it. But apparently nowadays they're like, oh yeah, believe everything you read on the internet.
Yeah,
Of course.
How did that change?
it's the dumbification of the masses.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
changed to the point where you didn't have dial-up anymore.
Man, freaking kids these days will never understand.
I've been
Mom,
seeing
get off the goddamn phone. I want to play RuneScape.
I've been seeing more of those TikTok videos of it's like, oh, I'm giving my kids like these quizzes from like things that were like in like the 90s.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, what is this telephone?
Like
Like, how
fucking
do you make
rotary
a
phone.
call? And it's like, dude, first of all, fuck you. All right? Stop trying to do that shit, like acting like these kids don't fucking know this shit and we're fucking this old.
I guarantee
Bunch of assholes.
I guarantee they don't though. Like,
Well, they don't, without a doubt.
My kid, the only reason my kids know what a rotary phone is because we were at an antique shop one day and there was one there and they asked about it. But outside of that, I'd never taught them about a rotary phone or, you know, a Rolodex or that fucking, you know, how you used to have the phone numbers for people that you liked in that little box that opened up, like it had flashcards in it. Like,
Yeah.
why would they know about that shit? They have a cell phone.
God forbid memorizing your best friend's phone number, right? You don't have to do that shit anymore.
My grandparents still have a rotary phone, and it works.
My grandma, when she moved houses, she had to get rid of her rotary phone, and she was pissed because she got like a cordless phone. She's fucking mad.
I have one here that still works. It's just not hooked up
Well, what's the point of having it then there?
because it was a gift.
Throw it away.
Tried to.
You can.
It
You're
wasn't a
literally a
gift. It
trash
wasn't-
guy. You can throw anything
It wasn't
you
a gift.
fucking want
It
away.
wasn't gifted to me. It was gifted to my wife, and she's quite fond of dumb shit like that.
Then throw it
Oh.
away. She'll never notice.
Oh, she will. Because one, I'll throw it away, and the very next fucking day she'll go, "Hey, whatever happened to that thing? I want to hang it on the wall."
That's me.
Like, no idea. You took it and you moved it. That's the last time I knew. And you put it to a dumb spot, like where there's a whole bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. So that way she'll go through it and then end up organizing all the shit that's in there because it's a mess.
No, she won't. She'll throw it all on the floor and make me clean it up.
Well, I mean, that's a win-win in my book. I don't care.
What are you smiling about? What the fuck are you smiling about down there?
Sammy, that's what Sammy does. She throws away Mike's shit, right? And she's like, well, I saw you have it in this pile of shit over there last time. You go in there, organize the fuck out of it, forget that he was even looking for it, and then problem solved.
Until she gets mad because there's something in that pile that she can't find now and yells at him for putting all that shit away.
No. Yeah, that's how it goes. Is she has fucking piles of shit, and then I clean up the pile of shit, and she's like, where did you put this stuff? And I was like, where it fucking belongs. And she's like, well, I can't find it. I'm like, sounds like your fucking problem.
Yeah, I was working because we're going through like our things, cleaning out our house, purging our stuff. And I had a pile of clothes that I was going to try on to see if they fit or not. I had already washed them. They were fine. But because they were in a pile and he was like, I'm not going to clean anything that's mine. I'm going to fuck all your shit up and all your processes. I'm going to clean your stuff. And he was like, if it's in a pile on the floor, I'm putting it in the washing machine. And I'm like, I don't know why, because I literally am going to get rid of half of those clothes. Well, it needs to be washed because it's in a pile.
Because there's dog hair and dirt and shit all over it because you've stepped on that pile 500 times.
If I'm getting rid of it, I don't care.
Well, it should be in a fucking trash bag. All right.
It is now.
And now it's probably sitting by the door waiting to be taken out.
Waiting to take to the donate place, yeah.
The donate place. See, Brittany does the same shit to me. She's like,
no,
okay, I'm cleaning out my closet. Here's all my stuff. She puts it in a thing, right? It sits there for a little bit, and then she tries it on, and then she realizes she doesn't want it anymore. And then she throws it in the bag. The bag sits in my room for at least a week, and then eventually it makes its way into the area where the front door is, where it's all tied up, and then it'll sit there for a month. Because I'm like, hey, what's up with this bag? It's got to go to the donate place. I'm going to take it there. And I said, okay, cool. And then it continues to sit there until I get really pissed and I just throw it the fuck in the trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
We can cancel all that out by just throwing it in the trash bin. That whole process can be just canceled. Fuck donating. Do you take a little charity tag after you donate it to it?
Nope.
Then no fucking point. You can't even claim it on your taxes. You're just making it so they can sell it to more people. You should have just sold it on Facebook Marketplace.
That's too much effort.
Fucking $10.
That's worse.
I mean, what's worse? Leaving it for fucking 2 months sitting in a bag or fucking just selling it for a fucking couple days?
But see, Mike is making me out to be this terrible person.
I think you already are.
When it would be great if I could put things in the back of my car, but I can't because his goddamn motherfucking golf clubs sit in there all week, even though he's not going golfing during the week. And he's like,
you don't know that.
We are going to get this stuff gone. And I'm like, well, if I had room in my car, then maybe we could go get this stuff gone, but I don't. So
you should just throw them away.
Actually, the golf clubs are on the rack now.
Thank God.
Since I cleaned up the garage, I cleaned up all the fucking piles of shit in the garage.
Garage is your domain, not mine.
Yeah. What's your domain?
The laundry.
Clearly, the rule needs to be fucking removed.
Yeah.
It's just different because it's hard. And you guys will be like, nope, that's not it at all. But when we work the same amount of hours, sometimes more or less than the other person, and I still have to manage the entire household when I get home. And he goes in and he's like, I'm going to go play COD with Granny. And then he's on there all night long. And then there's laundry and all this other shit. I'm like, you know what? If you want your fucking crusty ass underwear washed.
I'm not on there all night long because Grimmy goes to bed early. So,
yeah.
And it's not crusty. It's deteriorating.
Yeah, it's literally melting away.
He literally took off a pair of underwear the other day. And I was like, did I just spot a hole? Yep. Yeah, you did. Jesus Christ. Those are newer ones. No, these are old. These ones are old. No, they're not. They're newer.
Got holes in your sacks.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
So now his sack just falls through.
I distinctly remember a conversation we had on this podcast about you throwing away all your old underwear so you could buy new ones. So they're definitely newer.
They're definitely
newer.
They're one of the older pairs of the newer ones.
The amount of money that you're spending on good underwear just to fucking defile them. You should just go to Walmart and buy the fucking just
even better.
No, because those are uncomfortable.
Go onto Amazon, buy them compression shorts, and call it a fucking day. You get a 5-pack for fucking like $12.
I have to wear those in the summertime so I don't get my thighs chafing together.
I wear them to work.
No, but I want to revert back to the laundry discussion here real quick.
Bitch.
Because I'm gonna throw out a fucking attack right now, and there's gonna be some fighting when this is done. Because when she does the laundry, she takes the laundry basket in there and empties the dryer into it with clean clothes, and then leaves it.
Let's fight.
And
let's
so
fight.
no, let me wait.
No, because what you are saying is you're trying to get your point across without saying the whole story. The clean clothes come out of the dryer, sit in the basket while the rest of our clothes get dried. So I only have to use one trip with the basket. But you know good damn well I do the laundry on Sundays. Every fucking Sunday. Every Sunday. And you're like, oh, I'm going to take a shower. Hearing the stupid shit running, and you put your dirty ass underwear on top of clean clothes. Every Sunday. It happens every Sunday.
Okay, but what happens whenever I do that on a Tuesday and a Wednesday and I still get yelled at because I threw the dirty stuff in the clean clothes?
Because you're just as capable to do the laundry as I am, but you don't. So there's that.
I feel like it was her being lazy on Sunday and not bringing the clean clothes up.
Yep.
Is that true, Sammy?
No. Nope. This is a partnership. If you want your crusty, dusty underwear washed, you're going to help me. And if you don't want to help me, it's going to sit there.
I just feel like you should fucking just not wear underwear, Mike.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Then
my jeans would have freaking skid marks, and I can't have that. I gotta have some protection of the skid marks from other stuff.
You are a disgusting human being.
You just need to wipe your ass better.
Yeah.
Like, you should keep a thing of baby wipes.
Yes, there is baby wipes in there.
The fact that baby wipes isn't doing it for you is a fucking problem.
He doesn't use them.
Why not?
Because I can't flush them.
Yeah,
you buy flushable ones. Jesus Christ!
No, the flushable ones aren't flushable. No matter what they say, they're not flushable.
You haven't seen TikTok, the sewer talk guys getting the poop milkshake with the wipes coming out of the septic tank?
All the plumbing was redone in my house before I bought it, and the fucking tube that runs underneath both the toilets is like this fucking round. Ain't nothing getting stuck in there. It's just right down. No problem.
Yeah,
your shit's gonna be fucked here in a couple of years.
Well, I see. I'm on city.
Then he'll
sewer.
Just move.
I'm on city, so everything just fucking goes down the toilet. Doesn't matter what it is. Food. No. Don't care. If I can flush
I don't have septic either.
It's fucking going.
Fucking little dinosaur toys. Like, it doesn't.
Hey, if it can make it through the toilet, it's going down.
Gotta feed the alligators, bro.
Yeah. The alligator babies need something to play with.
Yep.
Send them a fucking toy.
It's flushing pizza down there for the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll send it right down. Anything.
Oh.
If it gets clogged, I got a fucking plunger. Waffle stomp it. Throw it. All the way down the drain. Don't matter what it is.
There's only one person in my house that's clogged my toilet, and it's my wife. And that's because that bitch, pissing, shitting, no matter what it is, turns her arm into a fucking mummy and has like this wad of fucking toilet paper and just goes beep.
Okay,
I really hope she starts to listen to this.
So do you guys crumple or do you fold?
I guess it depends upon the disaster that has unfolded.
Well, that just depends on how many sheets of paper I use.
If it's like straight mud butt, Like, I know that there's gonna be like, like you're taking a poo and you get the real sticky one. Like you're like my butthole is caked. Like I sat in something. Yeah, like this is time for maybe a shower. but you're like in a public restroom or something like that. I'm going with like the folding, the crinkle. You're running the risk of missing the finger and you're scooping out poop on the finger. And once it's there, it doesn't matter how clean it gets. It's gonna be dirty until you forget about it.
I think that this whole episode, I'm just gonna name. This is the episode where we just talk about poop the entire time.
Oh man!
Yeah, I don't think that we've had another topic of conversation except for Twitter since we started this podcast 40 minutes ago of just talking about pooping. So
it's a healthy subject. It needs to be talked about more.
I always fold because I used to just use one sheet and I would grab another sheet, but now it's like I do two, fold that in half.
How does your finger not go through it?
Wait a minute! You only use like a square?
Bro, listen to me.
How thick is your fucking toilet paper?
A 2-ply.
No, they fuck you.
I can't
give yourself a prostate exam every single time.
I can wipe my ass clean with one square of toilet paper if I have to. I've done it before. I've done it before. If it's not super diarrhea, I have wiped, folded, wiped.
You're fucking lying. I don't even have anything near me.
Hand to God. To even
fucking
I even use the right fucking hand.
Square is like this fucking big.
I know.
You must have some like real high fiber diet going on where you can actually get it all in one scoop.
Oh, not anymore. This was a while ago when I ate
a square.
Yeah, a square.
Yeah.
And you folded that motherfucker 16 times?
1, 2.
Like, dude, you're risking touching butthole with that right there.
No way. Yeah. You're getting shit on your hand.
Your asshole is bigger than that.
That's the final cleanup wipe. Like all right, I'm gonna just check, make sure there's no more shit.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm bullshitting the fuck out of you on that one.
Yeah, you can bullshit me all you want.
You gotta prove this.
I'm not taking a shit on camera.
Episode, we're gonna review Wicked's.
Subscribe to our Patreon to see Wicked wipe his ass with one sheet of toilet paper.
I'm telling you right now, I don't even let my wife in that bathroom. You think I'm taking a camera? You're out of your fucking mind.
You think I'm taking a camera?
Nope.
Yo,
subscribe to my OnlyFans to see this shit happen.
There's no fucking way. I am calling bullshit. There's no way.
All you want. You can call bullshit all you want.
I use one square, maybe fucking two squares. No. I'm getting a healthy amount to where I am confident.
It's 2 squares. Fold it in half, wipe, fold it in half, wipe, 2 more squares.
You're on drugs. You're still popping those fucking pills. There's no way.
I wish.
Crumple, wipe, toss.
That shit was the
Crumple,
best.
wipe, toss. Crumple, wipe, toss. 15 times, still not clean. Okay?
That's because you crumple.
Yeah.
Listen, I will crumple because I don't know if you've shit at a fucking truck stop before, but they don't have the fucking toilet paper where it's basically like the thinnest of the thin. So if you were to try to fold that, you would just run out of toilet paper by the time you felt safe enough to wipe.
Not only that, your butthole would be raw because of the freaking sandpaper that you're wiping with.
Oh,
it turns into like this by the time I'm done folding the length of toilet paper I use at the fucking truck stop.
Yeah, but your ass isn't using one square of that. Your finger's going right through.
I'm talking at home. If I'm at a truck stop, I'm not paying for the toilet paper. So yeah, I'll use this. Well, I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you just get a bidet then?
Wait, so that's what this boils down to? That's what this boils down to is the cost of toilet paper, and you don't want to be wasteful.
I'm sorry. I don't know how well it was for you during COVID. Finding toilet paper was fucking impossible. So I tried to make that shit last.
You know what they didn't run out of?
Foreign country, bitch.
Yeah, you know what they didn't run out of? Water. Just hop in the shower. Holes out.
I've done that a few times. Any like them sticky poops you're talking about? I got the adjustable shower head that changes. I get the one where it's like the 4 nozzles that shoot straight out, and I give myself an end in the shower.
I believe it.
Yeah. I put one leg up on the side, use my other hand to spread my butt cheek, and I just kind of.
I'm laughing so hard because this is what I did while I was sick and she was gone.
That's why the bottom of your shower is brown.
Oh my!
I'm also the one that cleans that bathroom, so it's not like I'm getting shit everywhere and someone else has to clean it up. I actually did that this morning. Today was laundry and bathroom cleaning day.
I feel like your finger has slipped up through the toilet paper on numerous accounts and gone into your butthole.
It's my own shit. It's whatever.
That's the problem, though. That's what I'm trying to avoid. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna one square this, give myself a prostate exam, and have a mud butt finger all at the same time.
It doesn't. I mean, it's 1 out of 30 times.
That risk is way too high.
There you go. You got to get up in there and clean the inner walls out.
Yeah, that's you get another sheet.
Who you fucking preparing the front door for?
What do you mean?
It's a ghost.
Yeah, who you preparing the back door for?
No one.
Like, what are you getting it all fucking spruced up, inner walls all cleaned up for? What are you cleaning house for in there? You preparing for someone to fucking come visit?
I have a serious phobia of smelling like shit. So, like, I don't want to.
Wrong business if you have a fucking phobia of smelling like shit.
That's work. That's different. Like, if we're getting ready to go out and I have to shit, I don't want to be done taking a shit and get out in public and someone go, man, something stinks.
Yeah, it's probably your finger because it just went up your butthole.
I wash my hands, you fucking psychopath.
You're probably shaking their hand and then I got fucking scratched in their face and like
giving themselves a dirty Sanchez.
There is a few people I would do that to. There is a few people I would do that to.
Listen,
don't tell my wife this, but one of them's my brother-in-law.
That's the grossest thing I've heard. You're a disgusting man.
Why?
You're just mud butting people, giving them all.
I wash my hands with soap. Hot water and soap.
I do. Like I said before, if I ever have a slip up and I'm like, oh my god, a little piece of poop hit my finger. A little piece of poop hit my finger. It doesn't matter how hot that water is, how good that soap disinfects. It's dirty until I forget about it.
He said a slip up.
It's dirty until I stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's dirty until it's like, okay, I forgot that my hand actually touched feces.
Yeah. You didn't change a lot of diapers when your kid was in diapers, did you?
I did, and it's disgusting. There's nobody, first of all, don't even fucking try to use that against me. It doesn't matter how many dirty diapers you change, poo is still poo, no matter what you fucking do, all right? It's still shit. It's disgusting. And baby shit is 10 times worse.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Not until they're like an actual like turd. Are they acceptable again? That's when they're worse, is when they're an actual turd. Baby poops is fine.
Breast milk poop, 100% will take that over toddler learning to eat, and that's like adult looking poop.
Okay, baby shit is anywhere from the point of them being born till I stop fucking having to change their ass. Doesn't matter the years in between. As long as I'm still gonna have to fucking rustle out a turd out of your fucking pants, it's gross.
Can we agree that girls are way worse than boys when it comes to that? Changing diapers?
No, Brittany taking a shit. Brittany clogs the toilet every single time.
No, I meant like changing a baby diaper.
I don't know. I don't try to have a competition. I mean, even if they are worse,
I've done a boy and a girl, and girls are worse.
What do you mean?
His shit gets everywhere.
Yeah, because you gotta clean the hoo-ha, and you gotta make sure you don't get anything up in there, because it could cause infections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you see why us women just can't stand
real uncomfortable. It's like you're a dad, but it's still like I'm cleaning shit, but like I don't want someone to walk in my house while I'm changing the diaper and going, "What are you doing to your kid?"
That's why you just flip the baby over, and then instead of wiping back to front, you act fucking.
Oh, there were times where she got the shower bidet. I was like holding her up with one arm.
I hose my kid off a few times.
But see, you say that like it's like bad, like, oh, I have to wipe in between my kid's labia because I don't want her to get an infection. Have you ever been a mom and not known that little 3-month-old boys get little Tootsie Roll baby boners?
I can't say that I have ever been a mom.
Because that was the most traumatizing thing.
I'm going to go change my clothes. I'll come back and I'll identify as a mom and we can talk about this. I'll be right back.
That's the most traumatizing thing I think I've ever had. Is nobody told me little baby boys will have no little Tootsie Roll baby boners. So I'm just sitting there changing a diaper and it's like, and I'm just like, why is it like that? Oh,
it just gets hard for no reason.
And that was uncomfortable. It was so uncomfy for me. I couldn't handle it. And
you know what? And welcome to our life, because that fucking thing will never stop happening.
Yeah, hey, it's Tuesday at 1:30 in the afternoon. Guess what? Boner. Boner. Hey, you know what else is fun? It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You woke up, boner.
I'm not even kidding.
You must have had a great dream
for the day.
Yeah, you must have had a great dream. Actually, I don't think I did. I think it was pretty normal, but super relaxed, I guess.
But here I am aroused.
I have had one dream in the last 7 years, and it was because I took a lot of drugs.
Say wet dream?
No, it was a life-altering dream. I took a tour of my subconscious, and it's not a fun place.
Did you ever take DMT?
No.
I heard that shit will fuck you up, dude.
I want to, but, drug testing at work and stuff like that. So
I swear to God, when I'm old and retired, I'm going to be the most drug-addicted, strung-out, old-ass lady that there is. I'm going to be so high all the time on weed, on crack, whatever it is. I'm going to try it. I haven't tried it.
I heard DMT makes it so, like, sometimes you experience an entire new life.
What is DMT? What is that?
So it's like a super hallucinogenic. It's basically what I'm trying to think of, like, I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it. But you ever watch like Rick and Morty's, like, one of their episode where they go to like this, it's basically like a Dave and Buster's of the universe, right? Where they have a bunch of games. It's like alien games, whatever. There's a bunch of aliens, whatever. And they go into this game, and it's what is it, like Roy or something like that is what it's called. And you have to see the score is to see how long you can live for, right? But when you get sucked into the game, you believe you are this person. So that's basically what DMT does to you. When you take it, it like produces like an entire new life. Like, there's stories of people taking it where they're tripping for only 10 minutes, but they live 25 years with a wife, a child, and stuff like that. And when they come out of the trip, for whatever reason, and either it stops, something happens, they remember, like, they reflect. They're like, oh my God, what happened to my wife? Well, where am I? Where's my kids? And stuff like that. So that's like emotionally scarring people for that. Some people have just seen like entities, right? Like supposedly interdimensional entities that fucking control the universes and blah, 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 blah.
Time for me to Google it.
You can Google it. It's actually super interesting into it. If you want to like even more into it, shout out to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan talks about it a lot, and that he believes that everyone else should take DMT at least once in their life to really kind of figure out your fucking self.
Joe Rogan would say something like that.
Well,
he fucking would.
he takes it before every show, probably.
No,
probably does.
Listen. That man, I went to see Joe Rogan. It got postponed because of COVID. So excited. That man was so drunk and high when he got on stage, he was the worst part of his show. And he had this opener before Tony Hinchcliffe, which was hilarious, by the way. He had this broad come up on stage, sounded like a cracked out Mickey Mouse, and she was not funny at all. All she talked about was trying to get laid, sounding like a cracked out Mickey Mouse, and her jokes were not funny.
I feel like he's just more of a podcast. I enjoy him as a podcast guy.
Him and commentating on UFC, that and his podcast, yeah.
Yeah,
comedy,
he's on point for that. Comedy, I'm not keen on his comedy. I don't think he's
disappointed.
too funny onto it. It's like, I hate to say this, but like Kevin Hart. I prefer his stand-up over his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, every one of his movies are pretty similar.
Yeah, they're all the same. If you've seen one, you've basically seen a Kevin Hart movie.
He was doing one of those roasts, and someone said congratulated him on doing the same shit that Martin Lawrence did, only shittier. And that's basically how I feel about it.
Yeah.
His stand-up's hilarious.
His stand-up's hilarious. I love his stand-up. But like I said, his movies are basically one and the same.
His best movie was he was a side character in one of them scary movies. That was his best role ever. And he was on screen for 15 minutes.
Yeah. But
who do you think is the most overhyped actor or actress?
Overhyped?
Yeah, like everybody loves them, but you just fucking hate them.
I don't know. That's a good one.
It is really good.
That's good. I don't know.
Pierce Brosnan.
Fighting words.
Fighting words. These are fighting words. These are fucking fighting words. I don't know.
I have not liked a single one of his movies.
I'm gonna throw mine out there. Seth Rogen.
Really?
Yeah. Can't stand any of his fucking movies.
What movies have you watched of his?
Pineapple Express.
Not a good one.
No.
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up was good. I like
Knocked Up was the only decent one of his movies.
But it wasn't good. You ever see
the Green Hornet? Stupid.
Green Hornet's not good. It's not a good movie.
No, Green Hornet was pretty shit.
That's like the fucking that's like the X-Men movies with fucking Deadpool in it. With fucking
before it was Ryan Reynolds. Or before Ryan Reynolds was in charge.
Before Ryan Reynolds was in charge of it, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't.
Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. Sorry, that's what I was trying to compare it to. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
fight me onto it because it was fucking terrible. Anyone who says that was a decent movie,
even he says it was terrible. He makes fun of it.
He makes fun of it.
It was bad. Like honestly, in Deadpool 2, when he goes back in time and shoots himself, when he finishes the script of Green Lantern, was probably the best.
Okay, I'm gonna start a bit of a fight. Right? Who do you think produces better movies, DC or Marvel?
Movies? Marvel.
You think so? Do you only say that because there's more Marvel movies than there are DC movies?
No, because I genuinely enjoyed the Marvel movies over the DC movies.
Which Marvel ones?
The DC movies were way too put in a box.
So I
creative stuff.
Hold on. Let's bring some context here. Are we talking about the DC extended universe versus the MCU, or are we talking all of DC movies versus all of Marvel movies?
I'm talking about all in general.
All of them, DC wins.
I'm talking. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking like
you're talking about animated movies, live action movies.
I'm talking about live action. Oh, okay. We can switch it off into two categories. You can have live action, and then you can have animated. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am a DC kind of guy all the way.
No shit.
Batman is my favorite superhero.
Joker, favorite superhero.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
Yeah,
he's not a superhero.
You're on drugs.
He's a rich person. He's not a superhero.
Yes, he is. He literally takes down He kills Superman
because he has a lot of money.
Superman twice.
Even take away all of his money, he was still trained by Ra's al Ghul to be a fucking assassin in the League of Assassins.
Yeah.
He's still a martial arts expert in many ways besides his money. He just has a lot of cool gadgets that helps him out, but he doesn't need those. He can still kick everybody's ass.
Yeah.
He's fucking strong as shit.
He's strong as fuck, dude. He's like Tony Stark, but better.
So to give Grimmy the answer to my question, live action movies, with the exception of the newest Batman with Robert Pattinson, because I feel like that became my favorite Batman.
That was a good
movie.
First of all, shut your fucking mouth. That is dog shit, right? Right?
Well,
Don't you ever compare that to be the best movie. That will always be second. Always at least number number 2.
I was gonna make that joke about Ben Affleck, but that would have been too obvious. So I had to make it about Robert Pattinson. But anyway, live action movies, I feel like Marvel has it. Animated movies and TV shows, DC kicks the absolute shit out of Marvel.
I see live action. I don't think so. I don't think so in live action.
Here's the reason.
Listen, Aquaman was kind of shit, bro.
Here's the reason why Marvel wins the live action, because literally their entire MCU is intertwined with each other. There's references calling back to the very first movies. There's references calling forward to movies that haven't even been made yet, that everybody's like, oh my God, that person's going to be in it. They're more all inclusive of their actual comic book universe, whereas DC can't seem to get their fucking shit together on their live action movies.
And how many more Batman movies are they going to fucking make before I get a Cyborg? That's what I want to know.
You don't need a Cyborg.
I've been waiting for a Cyborg live action movie forever, because
don't need to.
Aside from Batman, he's my other favorite one. Because Superman's too fucking white bread until Joker kills his wife and kids, and then he goes on this I'm gonna fucking destroy everybody kick. What's his name? Wonder Woman. You can't tell me they were okay to watch. Both those live action movies sucked ass.
I like the Wonder. I think the Wonder Woman movies were the better of all of the DC.
Yeah, the Wonder Woman were
universe.
better. I mean, Superman was only great because Henry Cavill was half naked in a lot of it.
That's fair.
Listen,
so I mean, you see that man's little.
I would be gay for Henry Cavill.
You cannot tell me that the first Iron Man movie, the introduction of Iron Man into live action was worse than fucking Aquaman.
No, that's not what I'm comparing it to. Okay, listen. So I can go with they can make 100 Iron Man. I shouldn't say 100, but they could keep going with Iron Man, and I'd be perfectly okay with that, right? Because I thought Iron Man was probably one of the best Marvel movies out there, no matter what. Thor, they're kind of beating a fucking dead horse on this one, right? Captain America. I'm cool with so many of them. They could cut that shit out too. Then they introduce Ant-Man. Ant-Man, dog shit. Get it the fuck out of here. Should never fucking created it, right? Then they got, what else they got? The only thing other that they got really going for them would be the fucking Avengers, but that's run its fucking course to the end. Fucking spoiler alert: Tony Stark dies. If you don't already fucking know.
Don't remind me. That hurt so bad.
After that, you got nothing. You got nothing, right? You had the Hulk movies. You only had fucking the two in there, and they were both fucking subpar. One was dog shit. One was okay.
Yeah, they were pretty shit.
We're going to see the new Black Panther tomorrow.
So I heard the Black Panther movie was good.
I heard it was good, but it was disappointing.
That's
because a lot of people say that T'Challa should have been recast.
Yes.
So the thing with that is that what I'm hearing is that it was a good movie, but it was so fucking long. It's almost a 3-hour movie.
It's a 3-hour
that people
movie.
are like, dude, holy shit. It gets good, and then it's boring as fuck. And then it gets good, and then it's boring as fuck. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
What movie did we go see last that we were like, wow, this sucked until like the last 5 minutes?
I don't know.
We just went and saw a movie not too long ago, and it was like, everybody hyped it up so much.
Was it Jurassic World?
Yes.
Yeah, that was dog shit.
That one was terrible.
The third Jurassic World was so boring. I fell asleep.
It was so hyped up, and then it was boring up until like the last 10 minutes, and then it was over. And I'm like,
yeah, they should have never made that one. It was
what movie I just watched?
Okay,
but I've now that I remember what I was trying to think. You said the movie or the TV shows. So are we talking like the live action TV shows? Because DC doesn't. Well,
DC has live action TV.
They have like the Arrow, and stuff. But I thought, now I'm going to agree a little bit. What was the one with the fist guy? That one was fucking terrible. The Marvel character, and he was like the little
Iron
white
Fist.
kid. Yes,
Yeah.
that was a fucking shitty show. That was horrible. I could not watch it. It was the worst. My favorite show of them that has not been renewed or anything was The Punisher.
It's coming back.
Yeah, they're bringing.
Oh, because that guy is
They're
so
bringing
fucking
it all back
awesome.
with
John
Daredevil.
Barthol's coming back.
He is just a fine piece of man meat that I would just.
Can we talk about how Marvel does nothing but fucking fan please now though, and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And see, that's why they're going down a fucking shit path, man.
Okay.
You know what movie I just watched too was Morbius.
Dog
Not
shit.
Not bad.
Did we watch it?
No,
we never watched it.
No, but
Not
everybody
Netflix,
said
I'm
it was
gonna
dog
watch it
shit.
here.
No, it's not bad. He's a standalone fucking quote unquote Venom. So he even makes that fucking joke in the fucking movie.
I thought Venom was good. That's DC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the Venom was good.
Oh wait, no.
Did
Venom
you
is
say
not
Venom?
DC.
Did you say
Venom is
Venom was
Marvel.
DC? No.
It's Marvel.
I just fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Thanks,
lot of
Wicked.
hate for that. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I'm gonna get a lot of hate. I fucked
Thanks,
up.
Wicked.
But you know what? So, as far as your comment about not recasting T'Challa, where that could fuck you up is they had that Batwoman series on HBO. First season, the girl who played Batwoman, it was a fantastic show. I loved it. I can't get into it now that they recast the actress because she almost died on set and refused to come back.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I was real upset
I'm
because she
not
was
saying
real
that-
good at it.
I'm not saying that it couldn't be done, but there's comic book characters come back to life. Okay. You could have brought Michael B. Jordan back to be the fucking next Black Panther instead of what they're doing with it now. And I don't know what they did with it. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody because I don't know. But I heard that I heard that the person who takes over the Black Panther mantle is hard to get behind as a character. So we'll find out.
Yeah,
I can see it. Best animated.
The Batman series from like all the way through like the 90s was the
Think
best.
so? They make the best animated movies.
Like
all the Batman movies, animated ones, fucking.
Like we went and saw we went and saw The Killing Joke in theaters, and Sammy was kind of confused by it, but I enjoyed it.
That was a good comic.
I was a Sailor Moon type of gal, so I didn't really watch the animated shit.
You know what my favorite animated one was? Still is to this day. Teen Titans.
Have you seen the new Titans on HBO?
I won't do it. Nope. I won't watch any live action ones.
What about that new game
It's
that came
actually
out?
pretty good.
Have you seen the new game?
The first season was good.
The game?
Yeah, the new game that came out.
I haven't seen it. No.
Gotham Knights, I think it is. It's like a 4-person co-op game.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think we should play it.
Probably. What's it on?
Apparently, Batman dies.
Yeah.
Again.
We have to. I'm playing Harry Potter Legacy, so I don't.
Yeah, once it come out,
that's not till like February.
Yeah, that's February like 12th or something like that.
Yeah, I don't care. This paycheck, I am pre-ordering it for myself. So
you should get the collector's edition. Spend $300. Get a wand that fucking levitates and shit with a book.
Okay,
do it. I'm for it. We just bought her the latest release of the Harry Potter. The
illustrated books,
illustrated ones that they make.
I am going to begin that Harry Potter game though. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know, we got Warzone coming out.
Yeah.
Warzone coming out Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is fucking horseshit.
So, actually, me and Mike were talking about that. We were talking about this last night. We were like, "Oh, Warzone's going to come out. It's going to drop. The game's going to be dog shit for a week until they put all the fucking patches into it. They're going to have stuttering. Fucking shit's going to fucking lag.
Oh yeah,
Nvidia's not going to be able to fucking perform. The best graphics card out there is not going to be able to handle fucking games that come out."
Speaking of, there's a new update that released a couple of days ago. I don't know if
it was a couple of days ago. Yeah, I updated.
Yeah, but y'all talk shit on my fucking AMD graphics card.
AMD is for fucking the lowest of the low people.
Yeah, but I don't have any fucking problems playing the game, asswipe. So what? What you got to say now, Dick Chin?
Yeah. You're just mad. You're just mad because your fucking graphics card doesn't have RGB into it, so you're not a real gamer.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. I'm not a real gamer.
Mine
Listen,
doesn't
as far
either.
as listen, I went from playing on a fucking PS4 to this PC. So I'd say that's a pretty solid fucking upgrade. So when it's time for a new PC, I'm going to, I'll go a little further into it. And I'll fucking do better. I'm sorry I didn't consult Overlord Grimmy before I bought this fucking thing. You know what I did? I have a fucking tech guy. I said, hey, I sent him this from Best Buy. I said, is it worth the money? And he said, yes.
You're talking about
fucking bought it.
Talking about bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fucking first mistake.
Yeah, he's my tech guy.
Yeah, he should probably.
He's the only one I got, and he's in his 40s. What do you want? Like,
he said it was okay, but he didn't say that it was as good as the other ones.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he look like he's 25?
He doesn't look like he's 25.
Good genes.
Well, maybe his pictures. Maybe he does his angles very good.
You know why? Yeah. It's because he wipes his ass.
Hey, you leave him in his Catholic underwear alone.
Maybe it's just because he's tiny.
Yeah, he's very tiny.
He's a tiny man, so he looks younger. Grimmy looks like he's about to be 43.
Are you fucking kidding me?
With his little, like, wispies right there.
Yo, I'm balding like a motherfucker.
Look at that.
Listen, at least, like, mine cuts back, but, like, at least it's still firm up top.
You look like someone fucking put a bowl on their fucking head and fucking cut, dude. I was been waiting for you to call out my fucking hair so I could be like, dude, it looks like somebody, your fucking kid, was like, Daddy, I want to play fucking hairdresser. Stuck a fucking cup over your head and was like, fucking shaved it, dude. I don't know who you went to pay fucking money for, but you should never fucking go again.
My hair looked real nice until it started growing.
Yeah, I fucking bet it did. It looks like a bag of shit.
Well, now it does, yeah, because I need a haircut.
The fact that me and Grimmy both said that it looked like you had a bald cut on your head.
I'm well aware of what it looks like.
I'll take my fucking wispies any fucking day, all right?
Yeah, of course you will. Yeah, I'll take my wispies. You take your wispies and you attach them to your dick chin and you go fuck yourself.
I don't have a dick chin.
I don't know. That's all I got for you right now.
If I shaved my face and just had the mustache, I would look like I was fucking 53.
You look like a fucking
you would look like you would look like you fuck kids.
Brittany, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
And Brittany, I did it once and Brittany took a photo of it. I don't know where that photo ended up, and I hope it's deleted.
I hope that I can get her to send it to me.
No,
you should definitely ask her about that. I think it's
all fucking deleted out of the fucking universe.
I doubt it. I know she has it, and one day you're going to start an argument, and she's going to be like, oh, yeah? Well, guess what? And she's going to show you that picture and post it on Facebook and tag all of your friends.
Sammy has probably 30 different photos that she could threaten me with. I'm sure.
If she has 30 pairs of underwear, she could just threaten you.
Yeah, she doesn't need pictures, bro.
This joke needs to die.
To get remarried after that, because all she's going to do is, as soon as you're like, hey, I'm dating this broad, she's be like, oh, yeah?
Oh, is this your new wife?
Yeah.
Here's your underwear.
Do you know what his stocking stuffer's supposed to be for Christmas? Underwear. Do you know what you're supposed to get him for Valentine's Day? Underwear. He says he wants all this stuff, but you just can't do that because he has to have new underwear.
You literally can't afford anything else for him because you're spending it on underwear.
Love you.
He looks so angry.
Let's do an expense breakdown on their spending each month, and they're fucking 53% of their income is just going to underwear.
The underwear each pair is about $30.
That's aggressive. I can't believe you're ruining good underwear.
That's so stupid. How you as an adult pay $30 for a pair of fucking underwear?
They last longer than freaking Hanes at Walmart though. Because with my track record, Hanes at Walmart, I'd be buying weekly. So at least they last at least 6 months.
They could probably take your skid marks and follow the equator.
They probably fucking could. Golly. It was like burning. It's like someone sticking a cigarette out, putting it out on your fucking butthole every fucking time.
Nope, just his finger scratching his unwiped ass.
It's unwiped.
You could tell his butthole's itchy right now. He just doesn't want to lean up and scratch it because we're going to just like destroy him. He's like,
What's the
can't think about it.
difference?
Can't think about it. Can't think
What's
about
the
it. Can't
difference
think about it.
between Mike and Wicked? Wicked's touched his butthole numerous times. Mike has never even made it to his butthole.
Oh, I hate it here.
Fuck.
You guys are gonna start doing this podcast on your own. I'm gonna fucking leave. You guys can talk shit about me while I'm not here.
Oh, that's not fun.
It's not
I'd
fun.
much rather
when you're
you be
not
here.
there.
Although next week when Grimmy's off playing Commando, I'm going to talk mad shit.
Being Commando.
Yeah, we're gonna have a special guest on next week,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be if Mintz
Mike's
shows up.
sparking underwear.
If Mintz shows up and those two
We'll have to
get
have
talking to each other,
subtitles.
it's all over.
Subtitles will be provided.
No, they won't.
Yeah, and definition breakdowns of what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, no shit, huh? I don't know which one's worse.
Rex. I think Rex is
They're
worse.
both pretty bad, yeah.
Oh my
I just
gosh,
commute.
I can get you some cutie little candy cane ones.
You should just get him adult diapers.
Why would you get Skid Row white underwear?
They're not.
This man
They
needs
got, what are they, red with candy canes on them?
This man needs nothing but black and dark brown underwear.
Yeah.
Any other color, you're gonna know.
That's how you know she's pissed off at you because she buys you white underwear.
He's not
Yeah.
allowed to have white anything.
Can't even have white shirts because I always fucking drip shit on it.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
guilty of
go.
that.
There you go, Wicked.
Oh,
What?
No, she put it up.
I do think that we are pretty much out of time, though. I think you guys have busted my balls enough for today. So
We love you, though.
we're
I mean, love's a powerful word.
are we gonna go play COD after this?
Oh, yeah, what are we playing?
We have to
Actual
go
COD?
to Walmart.
You
have to go to Walmart.
I don't have Warzone anymore, so
Did you delete Warzone?
He had to
Why?
make room on
Why?
his fucking subpar PC for the 116 gig
Oh,
download
yeah.
of Warzone 2.
yeah.
Yeah. What,
Yeah,
how much you
'cause-
got? 500 gigs?
No, I got a terabyte.
Then what the fuck you worried for?
I didn't say I was
I
worried.
got
I
16,
just laughed at his shitty joke.
16 terabytes.
16
Get on my
terabytes.
level.
Oh, that's real cute. Yeah.
You know what's funny though is his
Hope you're-
PC
I hope
breaks
you're
down
master-
way more than anybody else's in this
Yeah.
fucking chat right now.
That's why I need to build a new one.
I will fucking kill you.
All right,
It
y'all.
does.
We'll be back next week with a special guest. Grimmy has to go play Army Boy, so he won't be here. He'll
Listen,
be
if you
here in
stop buying underwear so much for him, he would be able to afford a new PC.
spirit.
Then I'd have to take stock out in laundry soap. I don't think so.
Ha ha ha. All right, y'all. We'll be back next week. Have a good one.
Maybe
Hey,
Wicked will fix his bowl cut.
Probably not.
It won't.
Bye.
I'll just
Bye,
wear hats.
bitches.